Good morning and welcome to week 3. As you can see, I've clicked on week 3 on the sidebar of my Blackboard, and we're going to take a look at what you have to do for this week. This week your focus is on the classroom and its environment that needs to be looked at for language acquisition. So what should the environment look like to encourage language acquisition? We're also going to take a look at the evolution of language teaching and how it has shifted from the focus on grammatical to communicative. And hopefully we're going to find some new strategies for communicative practice. So with that in mind, I've asked you this week to play a little bit with something called Padlet. And I've given you some information on Padlet in the website area. And I also created an email that I shared with you. So down here, you see it says, "What is Padlet?" And it gives you an explanation. And you also have a voice presentation of Padlet. I'm going to take you to our class Padlet right now so I can demonstrate that for you. And I'm simply signing into mine. Now you can use mine and click on mine for the purposes of this activity, but I encourage you to set up your own free account and create your own walls as well. So we're looking at Melinda's walls, and here's the one that I created for this class. So let's click. And you can see lots of things are going on. So I've posted a lot since I first created this. So I've got a little explanation of what Padlet is. Took a little webcam picture of me so that you could see one of the possibilities. You choose your wallpaper. I gave you visit this site to start your own wall. That's not quite necessary. Posted a little blurb here. Can you think of ways you might use this wall? And I posted a picture of me on my summer vacation in Peru because that's a possibility. So I want you to think about ideas for using Padlet. You might use it as a KWL chart, as for group research, or way to showcase your students' work. Now, Padlet can be shared in a number of ways. Oh, I did add this as well, a little video. So there's just so many things that you can do with Padlet, and all it requires is you to double click. It says put your name or post a title. So I'm going to write something new, and then I can write something. Take a look, and I can put a link, paste a URL or an image. I can also drag an image in from anywhere on my desktop, and that will post. I can upload a file, or I can use the webcam. So lots of nice possibilities. I'm going to get rid of that one by removing it. So even if you have your students post to this wall, you can be the manager and delete anything you think is inappropriate. And you can, of course, as I said, start your own Padlet wall as well. So if I don't like the way that this wall looks, I have a lot of options. Here's my little thing for creating a new wall, my account, more info, get help, obviously, modify this wall. So I can change this little blurb here, that's my portrait, or I can put in my own. So let's say I pick that one. Okay, there it is, saving my change. I didn't do a description, but I will. This is a demo wall. Just to show the possibilities. Okay, if I don't like this wallpaper of the bricks in the background, I can choose something else, and you can just experiment and see, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Okay, so whatever appeals to you, I might make it look like a blackboard or a green board, I guess. We've got sand, just about anything at all. Don't know that I'd want my hearts there. Okay, so, or sky, kind of cool. I think I'll leave that for now because we can always change it. And when I click in, there it is, it's all changed already. Now, how am I going to share this is really important. Well, look at all the possibilities. Don't know if you use any of these social media, but you can share that way, or you can create a PDF, an Excel, or a CSV file. You can subscribe to other walls. You can email this wall, which is what I did. You can embed this. Now, I couldn't embed this in Blackboard. They don't accept this code. They are working on it to make that happen for me. You can also scan this and look at it on a mobile phone or iPad or anything else for that matter. So lots of possibilities here, a great way to communicate and offer your students something new. If you have a whiteboard in your class, you could be doing this together as a group and people could come up. I think there are lots of possibilities. So, and I'm sure you'll think of some that I haven't thought of. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Okay, so moving along, let's go back to week 3. You have a couple of chapters that I want you to read in your motto book. I think they are important, and perhaps you want to read them before you start writing on your culturally sensitive feedback reflection. I've put in a little PDF on writing a reflection paper in case you haven't done that before, and that will give you some help. You have a website, the Role of Grammar in Communicative Language Teaching, which deals with what we're dealing with this week, and it's just an article for you to read from that site. You've got a very good short video on total physical response, TPR, and language acquisition. I think it's really, really important for you to watch that. Now you'll notice this is where the area where you are going to submit your work. And we are asking you to submit your writing to Blackboard's Safe Assign feature. And what this does is this material is screened by Blackboard Safe Assign to make sure that material is properly cited and to guard against student plagiarism. So your job, remember, is after reviewing the supplemental readings, you're going to write about the importance of culturally sensitive feedback and how you as a teacher can ensure for this practice during instruction. Once you are ready, you're going to click on this View Complete and we should be able to get to that. Okay, I have to go to the student view. Sorry about that. So that I can get to the right area for you. And let me go back to week 3. And when you as a student click on View Complete, you get that whole statement again with your instructions. And you have 2 choices here. You can begin to type, and if you wish, you can submit your work right into this area, okay? If you want to create this outside of Blackboard, you simply browse on your computer for the file to attach and do so. Notice how the file must be sent to me, and you also are going to click on I agree to submit my paper to the Global Reference Database. And when you're ready, you're going to submit. that's all there is to that. Let me go back to the teacher view. And again, down to week 3. And okay, so actually we've covered that. I just wanted to point out 1 or 2 other things to you. In course materials, I've added some additional. You have how to write this reflection paper, how to write an article review, and you also have additional information for future assignments. If you are not 100% certain or comfortable using APA, I want to call your attention to this website. It is called citationmachine.net. It is an excellent website, and it is very trustworthy. Unfortunately, because it is free, we've got some ads on here, but just ignore them. All right, so we're dealing with APA, so all I need to do is click on APA. This is what I like a lot about this. You choose the source that you are citing, and notice how this has everything, all the latest media that you could possibly have to cite. So if it is a web page, you choose that, and what happens is you are guided through, okay? Author's last name, first name, date published, the title, the web URL, and then you simply click on Make Citation, and it will create it for you, and you copy and paste it into your document. So this is, I think, a nice way. Instead of sitting with your APA manual, this makes it a bit easier, I think. So that is it, with one exception for week 3. Do not forget, you need to keep posting to our discussion board. I know you're doing a good job on that. I've enjoyed reading your posts. So make sure for week 3, what can a second language teacher do to improve the effective environment in the classroom to promote a positive atmosphere? I look forward to reading your responses, and if you have questions, concerns, please email me and I will get back to you quite promptly. So thank you. Have a wonderful week. Look forward to hearing from you.